All right, welcome into Market Day Report. I'm Scott Shellady, otherwise known as the Cow Guy. Thanks for joining us. If you're just joining us, let's take a look at what these markets are doing, right? How about corn? Let's jump right in and take a look at that one. We've got May, the front month up 14.5 cents to 7.40 3/4. July right behind it up 15.5. That's pretty good going, isn't it? We've got the D's corn, which everybody's pinning their hopes on, has got 6.62 3/4 last. That's up 10 cents, and we're well above that 6.50 level right now. How about soybeans? Let's take a look at what's happening there. Soybeans are up almost 30 cents. We've been higher than this before. 16.72.5 is what's May's last. That's 29.5 cents higher. But let's go out to new crop Nove, right? 23 cents higher, 14.71.5. Who would have thought we'd be making a move towards that $15 level so soon after yesterday's washout? So if you don't like it, stick around for 5 minutes. The price will change. It's just kind of like the weather, isn't it? How about wheat in Chicago? Wheat's up 19 3/4 cents in that May contract at 10.34 even, and we've been about 6 cents higher all day today. We go out to the deferreds. Look, we've got some decent spreading going on here. It looks like we're buying the fronts, selling the backs. The backs are still higher, but only March of next year is up 3 1/4 cents to 9.68 1/4. Let's see what's going on in Kansas City, what the hard red wheat is doing there. This is similar, but not as much. 24.5 cents higher in the front, 10.49 even. We have been about 7 cents higher, so almost over 30 cents on the day there. But going again out to the deferreds, we do have a gain, but not as much, about a 10-cent difference. 15 3/4 cents higher in that March to 10.24.5. All right, spring wheat in Minneapolis, what's going on with that? Let's see. We got May up 8 1/4 cents to 10.51 1/4. But look, we've been at about 22 cents higher than that. So we were up 30 cents on the day in spring wheat at some point in time. March is up 9.5 cents, so that's a pretty even board, actually. This is the one where we have the front lower than the back. March up 9.5 cents to 10.28.5. Let's take a quick peek at what's going on at cotton. This will be interesting. 229 points higher, making a move at that 140 level, close to the highs there. 139.10 is what we've got going on in that cotton market in the May contract. Let's bring in Tony Headrick from CHS. He's got some stuff for us when it comes to energy. Good morning, Tony. Thanks for being on the show.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
All right, what do you got? What's the floor is yours. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, it's been an extremely volatile market here with respect to energy, very similar to the sentiment in grain here of late. Today's EIA stats kind of came and went, but there are a few things to take note of. Certainly, we did see a fairly decent drawdown in crude inventories, and that was in the way of 3.5 million barrels. Roughly, we did see an increase in crude production of 100,000 barrels per day, 11.7 million barrels per day. So we are clawing higher on U.S. crude production, but still well off of the near 13 million barrels per day pre-pandemic. We did see a bit of relief in the way of gasoline and diesel demand in particular, which had led to some increases in U.S. stockpiles of fuel. So diesel stockpiles up 1.4 million barrels last week, and gasoline stocks nudged up 785,000 barrels. So, you know, what we're looking for is certainly a number of things. What OPEC does tomorrow, right, and then ultimately, you know, do these prices at the pump impact demand? And so we're starting to see potentially the start of that. We did fall just over 1.5% last week in gasoline demand, and a bigger, almost 16% in diesel demand last week. Right. So that'll be something that we view today as maybe a one-off, but we'll see if that develops into a trend in the coming weeks.
All right, great stuff. Tony Headrick, CHS. Thank you very much for being on the show. Good information, great content. We're going to go away, pay some bills. We'll be right back and talk livestock after this.